You see our referees, the names on the bottom left corner of your screens. So, Coach Austin Rosella, on his part, he is continuing to bring Pagaran off the bench. I think that was an effective ploy against Letran. When he came in, the complexion of the game changed. So Coach Olsen sticking with that here today against San Beda. Here we go.
Anton, balikan ko lang yung nabanggit mo kanina regarding Pagaran. Him coming off the bench is, I think, a good idea. Kasi after the energy na binigay ng first group, kailangan nila ng player and leader na magdadala ng same energy, if not mas mataas pa dun sa second group para matapatan or malagpasan yung energy na binigay ng first group to get the momentum.
First play ng San Beda, pinuntahan agad si Bismarck Lina. Ngayon naman, it's a post-up, Boral versus Puno, and Abis drains the jumper. Benny Estacio also starting now for San Beda. Lina. Andrada. Estacio pops out. Estacio with a jumper. No. And MGC comes up with the board. Boho Cruz. Pizarro on the cut. Orgo. Left wing. In and out. Abis. Not that time.
But that was a good offensive rebound para dito sa Perpetual. Getting those extra possessions, malaking bagay yun. Especially sa tall team na kalaban nila ngayon ng San Beda. Kakailanganin nila yung mga ganong extra possessions kasi nakakababa ng moral yun.
Kalimat. Estacio to Puno. Puno. Andrada kicks it out. Estacio has to shoot. And San Beda will run out of time. That's a stop by Perpetual.
Pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Anton, yung depensa nitong Perpetual. And I think they're showing it right away as early as the first quarter. With 8 minutes 15 pa lang, nakakuha na sila ng shot clock violation.
Oh, Abis dropping Andrada. And Boho Cruz will try from the outside and convert as we go down to Mikhaila Mindanao.
It's all about aggression. The Red Lions are very eager to dominate and make an epic comeback. Ang laging paalala ni Coach Yuri Escueta sa team ay dapat sila ang maging aggressors from the first to the last second. Unfortunately, Nigel Gonzalez won't be making an appearance in today's match after sustaining a nasal bone fracture from their previous game. Penny Estacio, however, was asked to fill in for Nigel's role. Sabi niya na everything that happens on the court reflects on me, kaya I'll do my best to lead the team while running Coach Yuri's system. Abangan natin if the defending champions would be able to get back to their momentum and have that comeback victory. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Prince.
Oh, that's huge. Nasal bone fracture suffered by Nigel Gonzalez. So we hope he gets well soon. And he might have to play with a mask.
Babalik na ba yung mask na, no? The mask mamba?
You also played with a mask before, right?
Yes, I did. Ganun din, nasal bone fracture. I got hit during the game and I had to wear the mask. And dun sa mga ibang tao na nagsasabi na annoying siya, at first, oo. But once you get used to it, para lang siyang second skin. Hindi mo na siya nakikita masyado. But you know, it's really hard to breathe with the mask.
Boho Cruz to Boral. Boral. Drop pass for Pizarro. Pizarro unable to hold on to the leather.
Anton, you know, I expected something from San Beda. I expected them to be more aggressive dito sa start ng game na to, especially coming off a loss. But I think the first play that they did, they dumped the ball to the big. That was a good idea. They got a one-on-one good shot. But after that, they're trying to play outside again. And I think that's one of the reasons kung bakit they're struggling right now. Whenever they include the bigs in their plays or the ball gets to the paint, they're doing good.
Assistant coach Andre Santos signaling that if Perpetual scores, they are going to call a timeout. Goho Cruz. And there's the timeout. MGC with 6 points early. Perpetual with a 9-3 advantage.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina!
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character, Jonathan Medina. At number 9.
High-octane basket.
A blazing start for the Perpetual Altas. And that's why it's so loud inside the Phil Echo Center here in San Juan. And Prince, this kid continues to impress.
Yes, and pinag-usapan nga natin palagi, and syempre ni Martin din, na ito si MGC. Alam mo yung pag-akyat pa lang niya dito, normally people would think na madami pa yung matututunan. But at this stage, and at that age, he already has so much to offer. And isa na siya sa mga players na nilo-look up talaga dito sa team ng Perpetual. And isa na siya sa mga leaders, inaasahan na siya ng team. And napakalaking bagay yun, especially for this kid na maglalaro na mahaba pa.
I'll correct myself. MGC has 7 points. Yung isa ng tira kanina, that was a 3-pointer. So he has 7 of Perpetual's 9 points. And Lina was called for a personal. Look at how hard Goho Cruz is working to try to deny Lina.
And that's what I like about this Perpetual. If you're gonna, doon sa mga nanonood kanina dito sa game natin, and syempre ngayon din, yung depensa na binibigay ng Perpetual, they're really trying to switch and give the small guys to the big. And then once they start looking for the big, nagko-collapse silang lahat and binibigay talaga nila yung tira sa labas. And so far, San Beda hasn't accomplished anything from the outside except for that Jomel Puno 3.
Andrada. Estacio. Puno. To Lina. Lina finishes at the basket.
Yan yung sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina. Once the ball gets to the post, they try to get the small guy on the big man. And then they're gonna help from the other side. But in this case, if they help, there are shooters on the other side. So they're gonna leave the big guy to play one-on-one and challenge yung mga players ng kalaban.
Puno. And that's a foul on Goho Cruz. This Martlina, his first NCAA start, and a lot of the possessions really feature him.
I mean, this kid has a lot to offer. Ngayon pa lang siya naglaro dito sa NCAA, and you know, based on the games that he's already played, 4 or 5 games, he's been consistent. And he's getting the numbers that the coaches want him to get. And he's effective.
And now they're doubling him. Andrada, line drive. Pizarro with the board. Pagaran rises up for the jumper. Ito na naman siya.
Yan si Pagaran, may tawag sila dyan, Anton, si Airpags. Yan, si Airpags. Makikita niyo naman yung jumper na yun. Paano mo tatapalin yung ganong kataas na jump shot? Look at the player there. Oh. Look at the point guard battling against Bismarck Lina. The heart that he has. Imagine guarding a guy way taller than you, making sure na hindi niya matanggap yung bola. If matanggap niya, you get to set him up for the double.
Airpags getting up in the air for that jump shot.
Yan yung klase ng energy na nadadala nito ni Airpods dun sa second group. Kapapasok pa lang niya, may conversion na siya. Nasa kanila yung momentum so far.
Abis. Quick release. Boom! Punch Abis from beyond the arc.
Etong si Cedric Abis has been playing well the past few games.
That's his sixth three-pointer of the season. Ngayon naman si Pagara na nakatao dito kay Lina. Puno. Nalunod. Gohong Cruz picks it up. Abis. Not that time. Puno, another board. Puno is running. Tagala. Lina handoff. Repost. Triple team. Puno for three.
Bang! Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, si Jomel Puno ang may pinakamataas na percentage sa 3 points sa San Beda.
A triple team to Lina leads to a triple for Jomel Puno. How about that?
Mga kapuso, muli na namang nagbabalik ang ating awesome plays para sa ikalawang linggo ng NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Simulan natin sa number 10.
Kahukom.
Uy, ganda!
Wow! Josh Kahukom.
Joshua Kahukom on the fast break. Si Knight Stepan.
Maximize yung size na meron kayo if you're not gonna get the ball inside. 3 times they got the ball inside. They got a good shot from Bismarck, and then twice they got Jomel Puno open 3.
Brian Sahonia is now on the floor for San Beda. Sahonia playing against his former coach, Coach Olsen Rosella. He played 2 years for Coach Olsen. Tagala. Gonzalida to Tagle. Sokuya. Sahonia, 10 on the shot clock. Tagle swings it. Tagala in and out. At babalik ang bola sa Perpetual.
Perpetual is playing a zone defense ngayon, and so far hindi pa nakakahanap ng sagot itong San Beda, and I think effective ang scouting report ni Coach Olsen.
Pagara. Montemayor.
The confidence na meron siya nung pinasa sa kanya, hindi man lang nag-isip, nakatingin lang sa ring. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna make this, and he made it.
9-point lead for the Altas. Oh. Natapik. Orgo. Orgo with an unorthodox shot. And this was that right wing triple by Inigo Montemayor moments ago.
And you know, Anton, this is something na nakakatuwa panoorin. If you're gonna hear what Perpetual and San Beda yung game, people might think, San Beda na yan, San Beda na yan. But people don't really realize na itong Perpetual, sila yung type ng team na kaya kang talunin kahit sino ka pa. I mean, if you're one of the big teams, kaya ka nilang talunin because of their system. And knowing Coach Olsen, gustong-gusto niya na nasusunod yung sistema. And Perpetual is playing one heck of a defense and one heck of a offense. And they've been doing that so well the past, 10 minutes?
You can tell that Perpetual is a well-prepared team. and they put attention to detail. Oh, wow, like a bulldozer, Jericho Nunez will head to the line for two. Wow, he is mobile.
And if you're gonna see that move, meron ka bang naaalala sa mga ganong move ng big man? Yan move na yan, sobrang effective niyan. Bibigyan ko na lang ng example, si Kuya Bo. He has the size, he has the height, and he can shoot from the outside. That fake handoff and then cut corner drive, that's a effective move.
And a move that he still does up to this day.
Oh, that move is his specialty. I mean, whenever he has the ball up top, yun yung mahirap basahin kay Kuya Bo. Si Kuya Bo, hindi mo alam, pwede niyang itira, may bantay or wala. Ititira niya, or he's gonna give that handoff, and then yung bibigyan niya ng handoff, threat din. So, paano mo didepensa? Si Bo kaya tumira sa labas, kaya kanyang i-cut on the fake handoff, and then yung kukuha, kaya rin tumira. You're gonna pick your poison.
Tagle stepping back for three. As San Beda runs out of time, but at the end of the first quarter, it is Perpetual ahead